Big moves are happening at the top of the professional world. LinkedIn has officially named Dan Shapiro as its new CEO to lead the platform into an AI-driven future, reporting directly to Ryan Roslansky as he expands his reach across Microsoft. This leadership shakeup is designed to cement LinkedIn and Microsoft Office as the ultimate command centers for your career and productivity in this new era.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The traditional career path is undergoing a massive shift for the next generation. A new LinkedIn report reveals that entry-level hiring has dipped 6%, but Gen Z is refusing to sit idle. From launching side hustles to diving into skilled trades, young professionals are completely rewriting the playbook on how to find success when the white-collar job market tightens. The digital landscape is being redefined by a powerhouse group of women leaders. Influential women on LinkedIn are taking center stage, using the platform to move beyond the resume and build global ecosystems of authentic storytelling and thought leadership. These women are proving that real influence comes from consistency and value-driven communication, rather than just job titles. Even the NFL draft is getting the professional networking treatment. Fernando Mendoza just took his career to the next level by being selected by the Las Vegas Raiders and immediately updating his status as a LinkedIn partner in a viral commercial. Between his major league leap and his incredible advocacy for the Mendoza Family Fund to fight MS, he is showing us how to own your narrative at every stage of your journey. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Ever wonder who's actually steering the ship at the world's biggest professional network while the AI revolution turns the job market upside down? Well, the news just dropped, and it's a big one. LinkedIn is shaking up its leadership with a move that signals exactly where they're heading. They've just named longtime veteran Dan Shapiro as their new CEO. Now, if you've been following LinkedIn's trajectory, you know this isn't just a random shuffle, it's a strategic pivot. Shapiro has been with the company since 2008, starting way back in the early days, and now he's stepping into the top job to oversee operations while reporting to Ryan Roslansky. But here is the real kicker. Roslansky is stepping up into a wider role across Microsoft, which tells you everything you need to know about Microsoft's endgame. They are clearly looking to glue LinkedIn and Microsoft Office together into one massive, AI-powered ecosystem for your career. It's a bold bet that in the future, your productivity tools and your professional identity will be one and the same. Shapiro himself is framing his new chapter as a period of listening, which is smart, because the platform is evolving rapidly. We're also seeing Mohak Shroff step into a brand new role focused on platforms and digital work, which basically means he's the architect behind the tech that's going to redefine how we work in this AI era. It's not just a reorganization, it's a massive declaration of intent. Microsoft is placing their biggest chips on the idea that they can own the future of work. So, what do you think? Is this move going to make your professional life easier, or are we just watching the corporate machine get even tighter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay ahead of the curve, and always remember, in an AI-driven world, your network is your most valuable asset. Keep building it. Ever feel like the classic degree plus entry-level job career ladder is starting to look a little rusty? Well, you aren't imagining it. A fresh report from LinkedIn shows that entry-level hiring in the US has dipped by 6% over the last year. But here's the kicker. Gen Z isn't just sitting around waiting for a recruiter to call. They are rewriting the rulebook entirely. Instead of chasing traditional 9-to-5s, we are seeing a massive shift toward entrepreneurship and self-reliance. Over 20% of young workers are choosing to launch their own businesses or side hustles as a primary career vehicle, and nearly as many are building their own apps and personal projects just to prove their worth. It's a total shift in mindset. Career building is moving away from the waiting room and onto the laptop screen. This DIY energy isn't just a hobby. It's a necessary response to a world being rapidly transformed by AI and automation. Gen Z is prioritizing portfolio-style careers, where tangible skills matter way more than job titles. And get this, about 32% of young workers are intentionally taking jobs outside their field just to stack up transferable skills. They know the future isn't about one static role, it's about being ready to pivot. But perhaps the most shocking trend is the return to the trades. A staggering 72% of young professionals say they're considering a shift into roles like electrical work, construction, or mechanics. It's smart, it's AI-resistant, and it's cutting through the student debt crisis like a hot knife through butter. So, whether it's coding a project or picking up a toolkit, Gen Z is proving that the old, linear path to success is being replaced by something much more resilient. If you're feeling the pressure of the modern job market, maybe it's time to stop looking for a job and start building a craft. What do you think? Is the 4-year degree model dying? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on how the future of work is changing right under our feet. After all, the best way to predict the future is to build it yourself. Ever wonder how some women seem to effortlessly command the room, or in this case, the entire LinkedIn feed? It's not just about a fancy job title anymore. We are witnessing a massive power shift where authenticity is the new currency of success. Welcome to the world of the influential women on LinkedIn, where the old school resume is being replaced by something much more powerful: your story. LinkedIn has evolved. It's no longer just that dusty digital Rolodex you check when you're hunting for a new gig. It's become a vibrant, global ecosystem for thought leadership. Today's influential women aren't just broadcasting their achievements, they are building communities. They're sharing the raw, unfiltered lessons they've learned in the trenches, trading sterile corporate speak for real-life experiences. And honestly, that's exactly why we're all paying attention. By prioritizing lived experience over academic theory, these leaders are making professional growth feel attainable and, most importantly, human. Take a platform like Influential Women, for example. It's not just a hub, it's a masterclass in how to amplify a voice. It bridges the gap between editorial storytelling and genuine professional networking, proving that when you own your narrative, you own your career trajectory. It's about being consistent, being brave enough to share the failures alongside the wins, and showing up even when the algorithm isn't guaranteed to reward you. So if you're looking to step into your own power on LinkedIn, the roadmap is simpler than you think. Optimize your presence to reflect your actual expertise, share the insights that keep you up at night, and stop chasing viral trends. Instead, focus on the kind of impact that lasts. Authenticity doesn't go out of style, and it certainly doesn't require a filter. The future of leadership is here, and it is undoubtedly female-led, community-driven, and focused on real-world impact. If you want to dive deeper into this movement and see how these leaders are shaping the future of work, head over to Influential Women. Come and start building your own ecosystem of growth. Remember, your voice is your biggest asset, so are you ready to use it? Subscribe to the channel for more insights on owning your professional narrative, and let me know in the comments. What is the one lesson that changed how you view your own career? Let's get the conversation started. Imagine getting drafted into the NFL, the literal dream of a lifetime, and your first move isn't popping champagne. It's updating your LinkedIn profile. That is exactly what Fernando Mendoza did the second the Las Vegas Raiders called his name. But before you call him a corporate grind enthusiast, there is a whole lot more to this story than just a clever marketing stunt. The former Indiana quarterback turned his draft night into a masterclass in personal branding, starring in an ad for LinkedIn that proves he is just as sharp off the field as he is behind the center. It is a bold move, and honestly, it's a genius way to remind the world that even elite athletes are professionals who need to manage their careers. This isn't his first time using the platform to bridge the gap between sports and career growth, either. He previously shared leadership insights after winning the national championship. But let's cut through the buzz. The real headline here isn't the LinkedIn partnership. On the biggest night of his life, Mendoza stepped up for something far more personal. Alongside his brother Alberto, he launched the Mendoza Family Fund with a massive $500,000 pledge to fight multiple sclerosis. It's a cause deeply rooted in his own family, inspired by his mother's battle with the disease. It's rare to see an athlete use their platform to pivot so seamlessly from a career milestone to such meaningful advocacy. It makes you wonder, with this level of focus and maturity, just how far can Mendoza really go in the NFL? If you enjoyed this look behind the headlines, hit that subscribe button to keep up with more stories that matter. At the end of the day, a career is just a job, but the impact you leave behind, that's the real legacy.